Well, is it underrated? According to Mal, this anime have a whopping 8.96 scores that place them in rank 15, but have ranked in 992 in terms of popularity. This anime is called Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. In a fantasy world, there was a 4-member hero party. Their job is killing the demons and protect the village. Our main character, Frieren, with her allies, Himmel, Eisen, and Heater. Despite the journey taking 10 years, they are surprised that it has come to an end. They reminisce about their adventures while they watch the Era meteor shower. In amidst watching the meteor shower, Frieren make a promise to Himmel to take him to a better viewing spot in another 50 years. After the meteor shower is over, Frieren sets on a new journey alone, leaving his comrades behind. As the next Era meteor shower approaches, Frieren returns to the city, which has changed significantly. There she reunites with Himmel, who has aged considerably. Frieren and Himmel, along with Heater and Eisen, journey to a location to view the Era meteor shower once again, but sadly, Himmel's funeral. In Mushoku Tensei, Rudeus always remembers and regrets in the real world, in our world, being a loser, never being a normal human, and people always sees him with disgust. It's the same with Frieren, that always regretting in the last decade, and she never really tries to learn what her friend likes and hates. But also, in these two anime, there is a difference. Like, for example, in Mushoku Tensei, there is a naughty elf, erectile dysfunction main character, and of course, in Mushoku Tensei, there is a fuck-up father. On the other book, Frieren tends to set their path to meaning of life and experience type of plot that deeply explores Frieren's long-lasting lifespan herself. By using this, Frieren Beyond Journey's End is taking a slow-paced progression towards the story, making it a relaxing anime to watch. Both Frieren and Rudeus have a lot of common similarities. Both of them always think back on their past pretty often. Both have magic with a ridiculous animation, and both also have the opportunity to change the world. It is really unfair to compare these two fantastic anime. Both had their own perks that differed from one another. Mushoku Tensei roams on rebuilding, making a better life for oneself. In terms of popularity, Mushoku Tensei seems to have a larger audience based on the number of users who score it on my anime list. However, the higher score of Frieren Beyond Journey's End suggests that it might be more highly rated among those who have watched it. If you guys don't know, I'm from Indonesia. And I learned English mostly from watching Western cartoons like SpongeBob, Adventure Times, Regular Show. I didn't realize that I could voice over this video, make this video, because of my past experience by watching and learning from those cartoons how they speak, how the pronunciation, and how they talk to each other, of course. And this anime has made me like that. Frieren, despite being an elf with a long lifespan, Frieren's journey emphasizes the importance of experience over longevity. It's not about how long we live, but how we live. Frieren's constant battle against demons mirrors our own struggle in life. It reminds us that courage isn't about not having fear, but it is about facing our fears and overcoming challenges that hit us. Our experience, good or bad, shape us and help us grow, similar to how Frieren's adventures shape her character. It is truly a thoughtful anime. The manga of Frieren's Beyond Journey's End has been published since April 2020 and has won the New Creator Prize at the 25th Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize Awards in 2021. However, the anime did not gain as much popularity as some other anime sequels that aired in the same year, such as Demon Demon Slayer or Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Entertainment District arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero the movie, and Attack on Titan the final season. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Frieren has received less recognition. While Frieren has received critical acclaim, it may take time for it to gain more recognition among the broader audience. There could be many reasons why the Frieren anime received less recognition than these other anime sequels. One possible factor are the anime genre and tone might not have appealed to a wider audience, as it is a slow-paced and melancholic story that deals with themes of grief, loss, and mortality, rather than a fast-paced and action-packed story that features battles, comedy, and romance. People want the excitement, the adrenaline the market is in for. Perhaps the slow-paced and melancholic and sadness story isn't really piqued their interest to watch Frieren's Beyond Journey's End.